Why would using a skin be a ban? Well, that I would say it's only tricky in that one part because it's literally like 100% like his likeliness, you know? Like it looks like him and everything. That would be the only. That's why I said it's a tricky question, right? If it was like a gun skin, that's a little different. But it's like a full-on whole body. Like that's when it's just like I don't know.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and it should come as no surprise that I'm a fan of Dr. Disrespect. He's really one of the only two streamers I care to watch. Asmongold for World of Warcraft and Doc for just the entertainment value. I find watching Doc stream more entertaining than most television. I think until very recently, I never really understood why anyone watched anybody stream video games. But for me, when I watch Doc, it's not about the video games. It's about the presentation and the whole show that's going on. I don't even care that much about Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, or what's the other one, Rogue Company. I like watching him play and watching the presentation. Now, yesterday there's big news, or announced at noon, that Rogue Company had worked out a deal with Doc to give him his own map of the arena. And in essence, his own character. Yes, it's a skin for an existing character, but it's essentially Dr. Disrespect, which is awesome. I'm happy for him. Obviously, since his ban over on Twitch, he's been dealing with a lot of stress and issues, but I'm sure he's fine going to bed every night on a gigantic pile of money. But people are wondering if you can even play as Dr. Disrespect while streaming on Twitch in the Rogue Company. There's also information going on. People are speculating about his ban again. We'll talk about that too. So Shroud says using Dr. Disrespect's Rogue Company skin risks Twitch bans. I doubt it. Now, he would probably know better than me, obviously, but I doubt it. It's just a skin in the game. Twitch streamer Shroud has said that the Dr. Disrespect's Rogue Company skin could get, quote, tricky for streamers on the platform that want to use the skin in-game and could even result in a ban. Dr. Disrespect was banned on Twitch on June 26th, and several months later, there still doesn't seem any hint to be what he did to earn the ban, with his fans and apparently he himself left in the dark for the reason. Let me just take a minute here to put a positive Patty spin on this, because you all know I'm an optimistic guy. I'm one of the most optimistic people on this entire platform. Smash like if you agree. I mean, smash like even if you don't agree. But here's the thing. I went back to look at what Doc's numbers were like in 2019. Now, assuming these are accurate, all right, in 2019, he averaged 19,897 viewers for the year. If we go back to like 2018, it was 20,000. So he averaged between, 20,000. If I look at current year, it's 28,000 even peaking. Now, his worst streams on YouTube are way bigger than that. Whenever he plays Warzone, I see him consistently in the 50,000 plus viewership. Essentially, what I'm saying is he's nearly doubled his average viewership on YouTube, and he should be happy about that. I know he didn't get a big check of guaranteed money from YouTube, but his viewership continues to grow. I don't think, obviously, Twitch stats reports on YouTube, but it didn't really hurt his viewership. If we go back to 2017, no data. All right, so nonetheless, the ban has not necessarily hurt him in viewership, and he still appears to be able to pull sponsorships, as this partnership with Rogue Company, I'm sure, has some sort of revenue kickback for him. The article continues. Since then, many peers and critics alike have questioned the ban, with Twitch themselves remaining tight-lipped. But one thing is clear, streamers on the platform, according to its terms of service, aren't allowed to stream with those that are banned on the platform. For that reason, Shroud thinks that Twitch streamers who would use Doc's new Rogue Company skin in-game could be facing big punishments. After suggesting that the skin could even result in a ban for a few of his fellow Twitch streamers, Twitch was asked why he thinks that's possible. He just called the entire situation tricky. I would say it's only tricky in the one part because it's like 100% his likeness. You know, Shroud said, it looks like him and everything. He continued, that's why I said it's a bit of a tricky question. If it was like a weapon skin, that's a little different. But it's a full-on whole body, that's when it's just like, I don't know. This likely isn't something that many would have even thought of. What? Really? Everybody thought about that. You know Doc did. What's going to be hilarious is if Twitch has to... I mean, Twitch is going to look really petty if they end up saying you can't use the skin. I don't believe that they're going to do that. That's my opinion. But boy, would that be... You know, Doc has often said that this is like high school stuff. This would be like elementary school stuff if they end up banning the skin. We know that they don't want their partner streaming with banned creators, but whether this extends to playing as a character based off them remains to be seen. If it's an issue, I'm sure we'll find out sooner than later. I'm not sure anyone's going to take the risk, except for me. I'll happily do it, but I'm not a partner. Dang it. The speculation continues on his ban. This article printed today. Twitch engaged in one of the biggest streaming controversies ever when it banned Dr. Disrespect for unknown reasons. Doc was one of the biggest Twitch streamers in the world at the time of his ban. He had already won multiple awards for streaming, and his ban was a shocker to everyone. However, the streamer is now a part of YouTube, and it's no surprise that he's one of the biggest YouTube streamers already. Doc has previously opened up in his talk about anxiety issues since the ban. His fans around the world supported him in his tough times, but the primary question on everyone's mind remained the same. Doc claimed to know nothing about the ban, but recently the streamer put forward some intriguing points about the ban. Jake Lucky from Esports Talk talked about these in a recent episode. According to Doc, he was too expensive for Twitch, and they banned him to afford other people. As per Doc's analogy, Twitch is bringing in 3 new cadets by letting him go, and 2 of those are most probably Ninja and Shroud. Doc reportedly had a multi-million-dollar contract with Twitch, and it's unusual for Twitch to ban without giving a reason. That's actually not true. They often won't give a reason. Even Ninja believes Doc knows the exact reason for his ban. I, on the other hand, will give Doc the benefit of the doubt. I'm willing to bet that if he had to pick a list of 1 or 2 things, he'd probably be very close to the reason. If he really believes it's about money, it's possible. What we're going to find out, apparently, is, you know, when these lawsuits start happening. You know, because Doc is, I'm sure his agency, CAA, is making sure that they get as much of that chunk of what is owed to them as possible. I'm certain that there's some sort of legal litigation going on here. Who is the third person? Well, apparently it's Logic. This is Doc's theory. As much as I enjoy Doc as a content creator, it's really hard to imagine that Twitch would ban like one of their most popular streamers just like for a couple of $1,000,000. It just seems so weird to me. But we could go Occam's razor here and suggest that, yeah, maybe it was just a money thing. Maybe they didn't like him. And, you know, once they had a chance to replace his viewership, they did, with Ninja and Shroud coming back. I mean, that's entirely possible. I think, you know, maybe poor Ninja doesn't like him, or maybe, you know, maybe there's people in the Twitch higher ups that don't like him, and they just took they took this and they talked themselves into it for money. It's entirely possible. I will say though that I don't believe that playing as Doc in Rogue Company would risk a ban, but I certainly would like to see more people trying it. I mean, I'm not a partner, otherwise I'd risk it. Because, you know, I only stream on Twitch occasionally, and, you know, to connect with my viewers. I don't really view that as a long-term growth opportunity for me, given the type of content that I make. But I do know that Doctober is in full swing, and if you follow me on Twitter, you've seen I'm working on a little bit of a costume myself. Also, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to remind you I'm giving away an Xbox Series X. The link will be in the pinned comment down below. All you have to do is be subscribed to enter. It's super easy. And I wish you all the best of luck. Thanks for watching this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.